Our family dynamic has changed as we are now a family of 6. This video today is a vlog of my life as a mom of 4, and it is a few days postpartum. I still am enjoying some quiet time in the morning, enjoying a new book that I'll be sharing more about later in the video called Mother Culture, and enjoying just some rest and peaceful homemaking and mothering while I recover from having our baby boy a couple days prior to this video, as it is more of just a relaxing video and sharing some inspiration from that beautiful book that I mentioned. Or come along and enjoy my flowers, my day, my routines, and adjusting to our new family dynamic. Routines and rhythms are still in the works and still part of my life because they are important to creating a happy and healthy and functioning home. And so laundry is a must. After I just meandered my gardens, drank a little bit of my coffee, I enjoyed just doing my laundry, getting the kitchen brightened up for the morning. I'm taking a little time off of doing my walking and exercising because that's important for my body after having birthed the baby, just to rest, recover, and try not to push it too hard. So just enjoying the relaxed days that the week of postpartum brings. The dishwasher has been a useful tool as we've had meals brought to us. So we're just sticking dishes in, washing them through the night, and pulling them out for breakfast in the morning. And you know what? Some of these modern conveniences really truly are kind of just a blessing because it speeds things up and it just makes things a little bit easier. So beautiful homemaking with using those practical pieces. The flowers, I just have been enjoying the August blooms, the dahlias, the zinnias, the sunflowers. Even though they were pushed down in a storm, they're still blooming and growing. Our family still sits together and eats together and eats our breakfast and does our devotional, just chats in the morning before my husband goes to work. But on this day, he's actually home from work because he took a few days off for paternity leave. That is a also helpful thing when you own your own business. He can take as much time off as he needs. And I was so grateful that he was able to take some time off after little baby Emmett was born. And then my helpers, our kids were so helpful, the oldest ones for sure, and just doing household work. So they get to help out with that. Then the routines of cleanup. I clean up my kitchen after every single meal, and this is just something that I enjoy doing. So even postpartum and a few days after, I'm going to do that because it's very satisfying to clean up the kitchen and get it reset for the next meal, even if that next meal is leftovers. Baby is up, so time to get him dressed and fed and ready for the day and make the bed because we've been sleeping in a little bit more too, and so the bed needs to be made. And I've had a few of you ask where I've gotten my sheets and comforter. They are from Amazon, so I'll link them in the description box for you. White, I know it's iffy to have white for a comforter, but you just spot clean it if need be. Kids get dirty hands on it and throw it in the washing machine. It's just a beautiful thing. Again, that modern convenience of being able to wash things so well. And then I need to also get myself dressed. So I've been enjoying just kind of being in my pajamas for a while until after breakfast and the first nursing session is done. And then I get myself ready along with the baby. So laundry is always a must. And I've always had spitty babies. So laundry for babies is even more necessary. It is our living area cleaning day, and guess what? We decided to continue in that routine and rhythm, and the kiddos get to help. So my oldest loves running that vacuum, even if it's not as perfect as I would enjoy it being. It's still so helpful, and she can do that and be able to help out. And the other ones did their little bit of dusting with their little dusters that they have. If I have just a few minutes and I notice something needed cleaning, I'll take that time to clean it. So the little plates and my accordion rack, they were getting a tad dusty, a few cobwebs, honestly, on them. So it was time to just quickly wipe it down. It took 2 minutes because literally how long it took me to film this right here is how long it took to wipe it down. So why not? And then bringing some beauty from outside into our home. I still continued this all through pregnancy and my postpartum, just refreshing my Crocs and my vintage pictures with beautiful blooms from our guest cottage area, from my zinnias, and of course pulling a few weeds out of there too, as with so much rain we've been having, the weeds have been taking over, but still adding that outdoor beauty. And it's a very simple way to add elegance to the home. Don't get me wrong, I've used faux flowers too, but man, if you've got those fresh cut flowers, some stems from your outdoor space, use those. Each bouquet I make is just a work of art to me. I love the way the different flowers look together. I don't know how to arrange flowers. I'm not a florist. I never trained to be. I don't even know what's supposed to honestly even really go together. So as you can see, I sometimes just grab the handful and stick them all in and then work my way through it after, because I just like the beauty of what fresh flowers bring. And if I can get them from my own backyard for free, for cheap, I will do that. And they just bring such life to a summer home and even a fall home when the temperatures change and you have some of those sunflowers and still some of those blooms that are still coming. I will gladly make my arrangements all season long as they last. And again, it's something that brings me joy. While the baby naps and my other kiddos have their quiet time, I want to just talk to you about this beautiful book that Karen Andriola sent me to share with you all called Mother Culture. Karen wrote this book and created beautiful artwork in it, encouraging homemaking and mothering skills and habits, routines, rhythms, and just really inspiring words for all of us. So I would love to read a snippet out of this book about a happy home and what that means for us. For a happy home, teach obedience, orderliness, first things first, truthfulness, courtesy, punctuality, attentiveness, thoroughness, neatness, purity, industry, integrity, respect, gratefulness, and diligence. That quote really struck me, as I am a mom who really strives to create a home that shepherds our children with love and with godly wisdom and in the spirit of gentleness as best I can. And Karen really captured that in that quote. The artwork, like I said, is just beautiful in this book. And I love how she says at the beginning that hop around and read what encourages you and inspires you. You don't have to read it just straight front to back. There are things in our lives that are going on that you could find each chapter might fit for that season. And so I would love to have you go to Amazon and purchase Karen's book for your home, for your life of growing and nurturing you as a mother and a homemaker and a wife, because it really has encouraged me. So I will put the link in the description box for you to use, and I hope you enjoy this book as much as I have been during this season of my life. Like I said, I have not been doing much cooking for our family, so leftovers from a chicken lasagna that a friend had made the night before is what we're having today, and it's just been a blessing to be able to have one thing off my plate for being able to care for our children when other people provide a meal. If a church family can provide a meal for you and a friend, some others, I gladly accept it. Help during this time of life is important for your sake, for rest, for recovery, for mental health. And if someone offers to bring you a meal, even if it's not exactly the style of food you typically eat, be grateful. And I have learned that in this time. And so I just feel very blessed for what we have been given through our church family and friends. I can't resist doing a little bit of outdoor work, I guess you'd say. Sweeping up just some of the blooms that are falling and some grass clippings that needed swept, and just sprucing up the front stoop just a little bit is the work that I really did today. So not much else. No hoeing, no gardening, no weeding. Just really taking a couple minutes to maintain our front stoop, especially since we've been having more people come to visit the new little baby. Spending some time outdoors, nursing the little baby while the kiddos play outside. I just love the time to relax while nursing and enjoy my gardens, the sound of the kids playing, and taking a little break to also play with them after nursing is done. The older kids still need that quality time, even though the baby takes more time with sitting and nursing or just needing to be held a little bit more. The other kids really need to know they are special and loved just the same, because things have changed for them and they need to know that. As I sit and read some more of Mother Culture, my baby is on my lap, we're shooing the flies, and my husband and I are just enjoying the time listening and watching our children play. The evening hours have come to an end and the kiddos are in bed, and the little guy it's time for him to get tucked into bed as well. So I hope you enjoyed coming along just on this slow and intentional homemaking mothering day as a now family of 6. Don't forget to go look at Mother Culture on Amazon by Karen, and just be encouraged through her book and the words that she shares in there. Here's one more quote to leave you with from her book. As a mother is feeding and cultivating the souls of her children, she is nourishing her own soul with ideas while taking a little time for her own play and creativity. Nourished and refreshed, she keeps growing closer to God and into the Christian woman God is designing her to be.